Hey, we are back. We're gonna do a quick one here. I don't think we'll quite make 2 hours, maybe. Got a little break in the day and decided to hop on. We'll see how we go. We might get interrupted, but let's jump on in. Gotta load those streams up, and we'll be right there. You think I'd be annoyed by this shit, but I still like the music here. Alright, getting that Alright, got them both up and running. And let's jump back in. So we had just finished clearing, I think, all of the goo except for one area. So I think we're just going to go knock that out. Probably some other things we can do, but one thing I'm not sure about is what happens to drones. I think in the past I used to only build 25 per. I guess they just float? What's up with that? Huh. Why are some of them glowing? Are they like highlighted somehow? Interesting. But yeah, I guess you can have more than 25. I think my first playthrough on Prime, I created like, I don't know, 10 of these things so I could have 250. But I guess you don't need that. Interesting. Yeah. So we're gonna go over here finally. We just finished clearing this, and we cleared this valley, whatever this is. I feel like the sewers has to be here, unless it's over here. We'll have to see. Do we have places for this? I don't really know why. Alright, that could still do its thing. I don't know if I want to waste this. Do we need this to make something? Any of these recipes take that? I forgot we can go here. No. Oh, that does. Purification gel. Are we making mushrooms right now? How many mushrooms do we got? Okay. Oh, where's the spinner? Alright, there it is. Are we actually still making plastic? Because this isn't using toxins, right? Dude, look at these microplastics we have. It's sick. Oh, weird. Did those really clear out that fast, or did I not have enough to fill it? I think I just need to build more storage. I just want to clear that water. I guess we don't really need to clear the water if we're not using the goods, so never mind. The whole point of the water is so that we get this stuff. Maybe I'll build another auto crafter. What is auto crafter? Super LA rod and 2 osmium. Shoot. Wish there was a better way of balancing. Like, I wish I could keep like a minimum of 10 of the raw thing, or 20, whatever. But yeah, there might be a way to do it. Autocrafter. So this is going to be these. Alright, we definitely need those, so they'll start filling up there, which is good. Oh, purification capsules though. Is that what those take? Yeah. Do I need another one for those? Rabbit hole. Oh, dude, you a-hole. Sorry about that. I was very annoyed that I had to do that again. Alright, what does this take? Oh, this is me fighting for toxins. With the plastics. I don't really need the plastics though, so maybe I'm just gonna do this. Even though it's nice to get rid of the microplastics, I'm actually not even processing microplastics right now. Are you not supplying? Oh, you are supplying. Alright, good. So this will start using the toxins then, right? It'll use the water and the toxins, but we aren't actually getting chlorine dioxide now anymore. I heard... Can we actually get on top from here? Yeah. Thought I heard a meteor, but I guess not. Alright, no, so we're gonna go explore and we're getting distracted, but... Cool. Alright, we're gonna take that. And then... Oh, dude, we got another golden effigy. Ooh. Yeah. Forgot about the effigy. Anything else we can do here? We can get rid of these and this. Those need to go here. I guess we can put these in the item sorter that we used right now. Crap, I need one of those. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh. I think it did it, but it's fine. Oh, are we now requesting those, or do we actually fill up on Nulna seeds? Holy crap. And how did a Pastera get in here? Did I actually have Pastera? Oops. Dude, these are all full. Holy crap. Alright, we gotta create individual ones for each of those, I guess. We've started to grab everything again, which I guess is the problem. Oh no, I don't need that. What am I doing? I'm building an autocrafter. I don't need an autocrafter. I do need these though. Let me grab those. And then I need circuit boards. Do we only have 7? Alright, that should hopefully be enough. Alright. Let's build... Okay, so... Oh yeah. So we have 3 copy one. Alright, so this is going to be Shanga seeds. So we're going to change all of these to supply for now. Interesting. For now we're just going to supply these. And it's going to demand Tusca seeds. And then what's next? Nulna. This is going to demand Nulna. And then the other one was Borrelia. And then you're going to demand Borrelia. Where's Borrelia? Or over here. And then comes Snepia and Pastera. So you're going to request Shanga. You're going to request Pastera. You're going to request Snepia. Which is there. And all sorted. Cool. Alright, so that cleared that out. we have it, we should do one more surfboard. And then here's where we need to start doing like genetic traits. Got a type. And then I guess we'll do those. Okay, alright. What else is getting clogged? Alright, I guess zeolite and obsidian can get into overflow now. Maybe uranium too? I'm gonna leave it alone. It's not a big deal. Water is full though. Wow. I just heard my wife get home. I actually want to see how my son's first day at this. He's doing like a new 2-day-a-week preschool. I want to go see how it went. I'll be back in a few. guess I look at one thing real quick. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Sounds like it went well. He was excited. Going with a cousin. What was I gonna make another storage? No. Alright, let's just go explore. It's gonna be near here. I haven't gone over here at all yet. This is all new to me. There might not be that much there, unless you go down it underneath somewhere. In which case it could be quite large. Whoa! Got a big cloud. 202. That's the last of the goo. We could fly over, but this looks like the intended entrance, so we'll probably just start here. I may just grab a beacon, in case there's something confusing in there. I can't imagine what it would be, but maybe if we go underwater, we'll need to... Why am I getting iridium? It's silicon and titanium. Oh yeah, toxins right away. Alright. Travel. In orange in honor of our new iPhone. Alright. And if we want the mushrooms, I even know we're crafting them. Can always use more. Do I get goo bombs too? Probably. I'm gonna go get goo bombs. We didn't use them much at the beginning, but we don't have much use for them now. Might as well pound through them. Explosives. And then I guess we'll grab one or two of those. Top off our water. Our food. And we're back. Alright, we're hoping there's going to be some secrets here. We'll see. Oh, we missed over here. Ooh. The nice thing about this is that your bots will come, your drones are gonna pick it all up. Oh wow, it actually got that. Alright. So we're gonna have a line of drones coming our way. Oh! Did that meter just disappear? That seems super weird that it would just disappear. And that was pretty quick, I felt. Alright, definitely want to read that. Let's see if there's any loot in here first. If the sensor readings are correct, our first candidate did not survive. He made no significant progress in terraforming his planet. I find it hard to believe that this program will ever have a success rate exceeding 10% despite all our efforts and research. Perhaps future scientific advances will help us aid these poor souls. Sent to a hell they will only discover once they arrive. Is hope ultimately always truly... Our ally? Sorry, my brother texted me. Why is this concept so highly valued when it makes us so oblivious to pragmatic realities? 3 new candidates have already volunteered. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Alright, we're just going to take one of those. We won't need this much longer, I don't think. So might as well use them. Use them or lose them, right? Any other loot on the outside? Yes, see? Gotta look. Mushroom underneath. Still a little room. Let's grab some more stuff. Not... Oh, was there? What is that? Is that a mushroom? Yeah. We just got the side view. No loot over here though, huh? 92 out of 202. Not bad for just entering this area. Anything going on over here? Not really. Maybe underwater. We're gonna stay above water for now. I don't wanna... let's drop this up here and we'll go remove those manually. And then maybe head back. $104. Ooh, we got some loot too. Missed that. Any other loots? We are burning. Yeah, see, this time the meter stayed up. I swear that last time there was no meter. We're actually almost dead. Wow. We're burning up. And our drones are not here, of course. I'm sure we'll eat that. Yeah, everything else can stay. We'll get that later. Alright, we'll finish off our water. We'll grab a couple more of those. We'll grab those. Maybe I'll even... Nah, we don't really need the food. Alright, more explosives. We're getting explosive happy. Maybe I'll even bring some of these big ones. I haven't used them, so why not? I wonder what these things are made of. I don't even remember. Where's an autocrafter? What are the goo bombs made out of? Get mushrooms out of them, I guess, but whatever. We're gonna use them. They save us like 3 seconds each, so well worth it. Alright. Back to it. $98 to go. Almost there. They don't all look like they're on the surface, so there's going to be something inside this thing. Let's go grab this mushroom while we're over here. Anything over there? No. Ooh. Does that get them all? It does? Wow. We're just bomb happy now. I didn't originally use these because I thought it would like get rid of the goo. And then I eventually wanted to get rid of the goo, which I'm glad it didn't do. Because we needed it, but... 132, we got 70 to go somewhere. It's gotta be inside. Ooh, alright, we're gonna drop a big one right here and just see what happens. Alright, it's got 132. Wow. That's not that bad. 16. Thought maybe we'd do something more than that. Let's pop one of these. Loot what we can here, and then we'll probably come back. Do we go up? Maybe. Let's loot everything on the outside as well. If we looted everything on the outside and the inside, and we still... Yeah, so are these like the purifiers too, and they were just trying to like purify this lake? What is this lake at? Oh, dude, wait, how is this one? Oh, is this part of the same one? No, there's no way this... Oh, maybe it is part of it. How is it only 467 then? I literally put down 4 really fast ones a while ago. We've only gotten 31 out? That seems wrong. Is it like replenishing itself maybe? Okay. There's nothing down as of yet, I guess. Let's go up. This might be it. Is all the other goo up top? We're missing 54 goo, so there's gotta be something more. I can't imagine that there's 54 goo up top. There's definitely goo up top, though. Whoa, maybe there is. This is crazy. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it? That's it. Wow. How crazy was that? There's got to be something special here. Like 50, was it 54? 54 goo in one area? Woo. We'll definitely be reading that. Anything lootable? Can't use those anymore. Oh, a bunch of circuit boards. A bunch more. Hell yeah. And then... Ooh, trade space rocket. We have it, but it's always nice to find those. Do I have goo on me? No. We're actually going to leave and come back. I want to come back and grab those other ones, and... Well, Am I just being dumb? Probably just being dumb. Do I need to come back here? Probably not. Alright, so I found one message. Let's just look around. Is there another message somewhere? Usually is not. Usually one message per building. Oh, there's a little chesty chest. Okay, I definitely want to come back now. There's a fuse, there's other stuff. Alright, we're going to come back. We're not going to read the message till we come back. I can actually bring the teleporter next time, too. Dude, it was crazy. 54 goo up there. Man, our drone's gonna be busy. They gonna be busy. Still don't know how only 31 toxic water's been removed from this. I feel like we've been on for at least 45 minutes to an hour. Oh, dude, there's more circuit boards down there, too, that we missed. Alright. Let's see what it's at now. Wait. Oh, dude, extracted. We're almost done. Alright, that makes way more sense. I was like, man, I thought that thing was flying. Alright, so we've almost purified that water. Cool. We already have trade space rocket, right? It's not the extraction rocket. And we have 2 of those right at the end, right? Trade space, yes. So it means there's 3 points on the map where you can get it in case you missed some of them. It might be more than 3, I don't know. I might actually leave one up there. I don't know what this is called. We'll call it like Toxic Lake Tower. Should I rebuild those? We don't really need them. Yeah, this is probably done then. Oh no, 488, we're almost there. Alright. Those circuit boards. Is there something here? I thought maybe if I remove that there'd be something here, but there isn't. Drones picking up our goo. Yeah, once I got up there and I saw how much goo there was, I was like, maybe this is actually 54. Kind of crazy that we get 54 on the last bit of our thing, though. That's how you finish it off. What a finish. More circuit boards. Yeah, I don't really like to have to craft circuit boards. I like to just loot them all. There's this. Is that it, huh? Other than all of the goo? Alright, let's read the message. Big secret message. After 16 years on this planet, this extraction operation no longer has any purpose. Most of the valuable resources have been extracted from the planet, which therefore no longer has any value in its current state. As expected, the planet is no longer habitable due to the consequences of extraction, so we can begin the process of evacuating the condemned. People and infrastructure that can be moved should be sent to the planet Giron 5 to start the process over from scratch. The rest can stay. I wonder if that's supposed to be like Prime. What is Giron 5? Whoa, did we just glitch through the wall? I do think I'm gonna build a teleporter here though, and like leave it, the chair's in the way. We're gonna call it, Toxic Lake Tower. Sure. Even though it's no longer toxic, but it was. Toxic Lake Tower. Alright, anywhere we want to explore over here that we think there's going to be anything? Oh, they actually added stuff over there, which is kind of cool. Like, obviously they don't want you to go over there, but they actually added at least something to make it, like, interesting. Obviously they're intending not to go there. Probably could. They might just have the barrier there, but we'll see. I probably wouldn't even bother. But, alright, so we've explored almost the entire map. We can cut through there. So we missed that sewer. We probably want to swim around this lake too now that it's clear. See if there's anything here. I might just save my bot some of the trouble and pick some of this up. Why? I don't know. Because I can. We're going to make one quick trip back to grab an extra teleporter. And then we're going to head out. Explore the lake a little bit, I guess. Well, it was a little anticlimactic. I mean, I guess they're telling us they're leaving the planet, so... Yay. Actually, don't really need these anymore, right? So I can put these back. There's no more toxins to Alright, so wait, what were the mushrooms for? These? Right? Yeah. Yeah. These aren't really doing anything anymore, so let's change this into these. So those will start loading up. We stopped these for a while, right? And then is this full? Where did we put 500 toxic water? There's no way we processed 500 toxic water. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, we actually have toxins now. That's good. How are we doing on those mushrooms? I might want to make more mushrooms. Our eggplant's full, I guess? Yep. Wait. Hmm. Squash, not full, not full, full, not full. Okay. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. We're gonna put these mushrooms over here. What do these need to make mushrooms? Toxins and methane. Do we have enough methane? No, interesting. Do we want another gas extractor, I guess? I do wonder if this is full. No, not yet, but that will actually be a problem at some point. So we're gonna put the gases in here. Okay. Alright. Cool. Our drones are just busy at the moment. That's a temporary thing. Once they collect all that goo, we'll be fine. We're gonna start bringing a travel teleporter with us again. Osmium, zeolite, obsidian, and double pink crystals. And then, yeah, let's go to those collectors real quick. Anything we just missed here? No. So did we go on the other side this way? Yes, I think we did. We on the other side both ways, maybe? Maybe we only went that way. Either way, there's nothing there. That looks like clear water, bro. Oh, what's our chest doing over there? Or no, that's frog eggs, probably. Oh, so these still have some toxins. Oh, dude, they are full. Alright, so that is a thing. Alright. Cool. How much do these hold? What is that? 8 by 6, so 48. Okay, so there's almost 150 here, so we processed 350. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's explore here now that it's clear. Like, maybe this was intentionally very large so that it took a while to clear it, so it was harder to explore. Interesting, those still show green coming into them, though. I thought that green tint might have gone away once we had this as pure water. Anything hiding here? There's a lot of junk. Yeah. Another effigy. Oh, any other crates? Those blue panels make it a little hard to find. Hmm. Oh, okay, this is just that. I hate these, like, ambient storms. Ambient? It's not a chest, these are just a bunch of... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna explore this whole water now. So it looks like it just goes this way. We're gonna be thorough here because we're kind of at a loss. And like I said, this was intentionally, like, I think a very large toxic lake. Maybe to get your attention if you weren't already like, what's in this big lake? I mean, it's also just the furthest from the starting point just based on, you know, logic, right? Like, it blocks you from getting around that way until you've gone around and cleared everything else. At least that was my feel of it. Anything up on the land? No. Alright, still got a ways to go to traverse over here. A lot of forks. Yeah, so there's this fork right here. I guess we'll just make a loop. Nothing there. Nothing there. This is just a glitch for sure. Fairly confident there's nothing there. Alright, now we're in that big lake, right? Almost. Just gotta get through this opening. Let's go up here real quick and look around. Yeah, nothing down here. We're not gonna come back into this little side over here. Yeah, we are gonna just peek around over here. Huh. Dude, why does the light just doesn't do anything? Wow, I actually can't fly into that. That's so they don't want you here, is what I'm guessing from that. That was like unintentional consequences. Okay, they don't want us here. They don't want us here. I don't want us anywhere. Where is this thing that they keep giving us hints to? It's gotta be back where I thought it was, and I just can't find it. Alright, so this was the area I just peeked in, so this is on the other side of that rock. Ooh, there is a golden chest right there, pretty sure. Another golden effigy of the mushrooms. Those are usually a sign that, hey, there's really nothing of real value here, but good job on exploring here. Alright, so we're here. So we still haven't got out and around that yet, obviously. That's like our... Oh, that's where we came through. Okay, okay, okay. I'm backtracking a little bit. Whole lot of nothing, right? Whole lot of nothing going on. I mean, we found a couple golden boxes, I guess. One under that junk pile and one in that little alcove. Anything going on over here? Whole lot of nothing. That's just an anchor. This is usually a sign that like they don't want you to go here. They didn't quite finish the artwork, and that's like their some sort of texture for the border of the map. Like that must be what it looks like when they first design it, and then they gotta actually do all the artwork. Is my take on it. I'll grab this mushroom. Alright. So, nothing here. So now we've pretty much done this. We haven't really gone around the base of the tower yet. Alright, we were kind of curious what this thing looked like underneath, and we didn't go at the time, but we're going to go take a peek real quick. Does this go very far? That was like a little inlet here. Not much going on there. So I want to get that clear view the whole time. Why can't it just always be clear like that? Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I'm guessing that's unintentional. They don't want you to see clearly, but they cleared out all this water. Reward me with clear vision. Oh, something's gonna be in here for sure. Just a blue. They should have had you have to remove that to get there. Alright, we're going to take a little peek out around here. There's a chest. Yeah, these like wall formations are pretty cool. It just looks like some sort of glitch on your screen. I guess we can turn the gooey off and it'll look even more like, okay. What is that? And by gooey, I mean just the UI, the graphical user interface. Gooey. Sorry. It's something I've picked up through work. Oh, who is this? Interesting. Just one like... Alright, let's build this teleporter. This could be interesting. A lot more interesting than I thought it was. I thought it was just going to be a chest. Sorry, buddy. See, there's no name, though. Like, give people identities. We had believed in it, though. I was convinced that we were going to deal them a fatal blow. We were determined to ensure the righteousness of our cause. Wasn't that enough? Despite their obvious inferiority, the firepower and defenses at their disposal made short work of our hopes. Ryudnyan was among the first to fall. I saw the flame in his eyes die out in a matter. Like, so if there was another one along the way that, like, was signed by him, like, that would make these things a little more compelling. That same flame that had convinced us all to follow him, to live underground for months and to fight. Is it better to die like a man or live like a dog? I don't have long to live anyway, but perhaps it would have been better to live. So is the entrance going to be over here? Was he like trying to swim to his entrance, to his little cave hideout? I guess we'll find out when we get back in the water. Is there another body over here? No? This is just random loot. Yeah, I'm filing an official complaint that these don't have frog eggs on them. I guess they all don't have frogs. There's got to be different variants, because some of them I've seen frogs. Although some of them I could also drink out of. I'm pretty sure. So maybe there's just a different variant. Let's finish exploring this little rocky area. No frogs. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we went in right there. Alright. Let's keep our exploring going on. Dude, how have we not found this secret sewer base where those people outlived? Like, those are my... I guess there's really only a few things left to do. One is obviously finish terraforming. Two is to finish those two contracts and get those two endings. I guess the third ending will just be leaving without doing either contract. I don't really know if they'll even let you, but probably. I guess we'll see what Sentinel says. And then my fourth goal is to find that underground thing. I don't think there's going to be anything critical there, obviously, but it is like the underlying hidden theme. You know, and there's also been, like, early on we found that Warden Cave, and I feel like, and then we found a couple things along those lines where they call them, like, the Great Engravers. But there, hasn't been a lot to that. Like, I was expecting something more. Now, see, I'm almost tempted to start clearing out these junky areas because... Can I build a teleport underwater? Oh, did I leave my teleporter back there? I totally did. Because they could be hiding a ladder. And it would be very hard to see those ladders under that junk. That's my only thought remaining, is that I need to start doing that. Like, clear out all the junk areas. Yeah, I probably should have explored this little alcove here more. I kind of got distracted by him being there. Oh, I should have grabbed all the junk. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. That's my only thought. It's going to be a lot of work, but... Like, you know what I mean? There could be like it's unlikely, but there could be a staircase like hidden by in these junk piles. Like they have to be serving more purposes, especially this late. Like no one needs these mats anymore. Like they're all just gonna be recycled. Wow, we have 4 of each of those. Dang. Um. Are we completely full now? I think we are. Alright. Found 12 golden effigies. Alright. I think I can build one of these underwater. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. Oh, dude, there's more junk right here. Yeah, I mean, there's so many materials. I wish you could turn those into something, like just sink them. Sink, of course, means satisfactory. Get fix-it coins for him or something, you know? Alright, where was this? Like, this is a massive, like, debris field. There's gotta be something here, I would think. I don't know. Probably not. Where are drones? Are they still collecting that goo? Wow. That's so far for them, I guess. Are each of those things 3? Or 2? I think some of them are 2 and some of them are 3. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. Just gonna go right in here. I guess this is just a debris field. But that golden one, of course, got my mind going. We gotta get rid of one of those. I do find it interesting how it doesn't look powered on underwater. I don't know if that's because of the subdued lighting or they're intentionally showing that it doesn't have power underwater. And I don't think it does have power. What I mean by that is, like, teleporters work when your power grid pops, right? It's like a critical thing. I think they do it so you don't get stuck. Just like crafting tables still work. Alright, so that's not in the dome, right? This is like a rock next to the dome. Okay, is there anything on top of this rock? Like a sewer entrance? No. Alright, let's examine this pole all the way around. Is there a hole in it anywhere? Nope. Nope. Bro. There's like nothing here. It's not very exciting at all. Nothing hiding there. Oops. Guess I missed that mushroom. Oops, I thought I clicked it. I thought I clicked it. Alright, so we've definitely been over here and there and everywhere. Yeah, this tower had a couple interesting stories to wrap up the storyline that basically everyone left. That's it. This water contained 2 golden effigies, but once again, that's it. I might go back to that one and do something about it. I gotta start clearing these debris fields, I guess. I've had the thought in the past I could be hiding things, but I thought it'd be like a chest. I didn't really think about the whole, like, you could easily hide a, I don't want to call it staircase, one of those ladders, like the ladders into the subterranean, which is how all of the other ones were. They were in boxes, though. They were in, like, freight containers, I believe. I think they were all in freight containers. So I don't know if there's, like, a freight container out there that I missed. Okay. Our bots are doing their thing again. Super LA. Oh, it's over here too. I don't really like that. Don't like that one bit. Nope, I don't. I mean, there was that other area in that valley that had, it had, it did have a staircase going down into it, and it had a bunch of debris at the bottom, kind of like right in here, maybe. I think I need to go through that valley again for sure if I don't find anything over here. Yeah, so all those other objectives are just like, take time. Usually it's around like 7 TTI to get to full terraformation. No, our drones are doing something. So far, nothing. Seems unlikely there'll be something under that last piece, but we're going to come back anyway. I think I might run over to that valley after this. I'm also going to probably come check on the crafting of those things and see how they're doing. I'm going to have to mix up what we're doing. Yeah, let's do that. Did we get through all the mushrooms? Close. Wow. So what is this waiting on then? Where are they? Purification capsules. What is this waiting on? Chlorine dioxide, right? Yeah. So that requires these. Ooh, that's full. And that's full? Dang. What requires the toxic goo? Was it the missiles? I think I needed that to just go for a minute then. Was this full too? Nice. And then... what else do they require? Oh, tungsten, which is also probably full. No, where's tungsten right here? Yeah, cool. And it's not full though, but... and then I guess we're gonna have this. Probably do that too. Where's it grabbing that goo from here? Microplastics. Polluting our stuff. Now we're up to 9 of those. How are we doing over here? 12. Do I have microplastics anywhere else? Toxic spores? No. I probably need to set up a toxic spore harvester. TBH. Oh, dude. Where are we going to put this water? Oh, there's some more microplastics. Oh, I don't know if I want... Can I craft that water? What does that water take to craft? Oh, dude, I can recycle all this. Oh, why don't I have the good recycler? Dude. Yeah, that water we can totally get rid of. Regular water. This only has the pink gas, right? Yes. Alright, I need to get rid of this goo. I don't know about you. We're gonna get rid of this goo. Oh, dude, we're coming along good there. We're like, we just need 25 of those. We almost have 16. We're pretty much there. So we just need 9 more. That's pretty sick, pretty sick, pretty sick. And I need to go explore a little bit to go get some of those purification capsules. I don't need them anywhere. Dude, I wish I had an auto recycler. Take that for granted now. Yeah, so this is a manual task for sure. Alright, we're not crafting mushrooms anymore, right? Good. Got a whole bunch of free ones. Dude, I wish I had known this a long time ago. I was scouring looking for mushrooms. Did some of those fall through the floor? Oops. Doesn't really matter. I just pressed the wrong button, but... I don't really care if I went through the floor. It was more of just a question. Get them mushrooms. We're full. Interesting that that's stuck in the air like that. Boom. Wait, what? Did I click on the eggplant thing from all the way over here? That is weird. That's totally some glitchy thing there for sure. Alright, I think I have more mushrooms than I currently need. Alright, what exactly used mushrooms again? The purification gel? Yeah, but I need... What is this reliant on? What's out? Tungsten? Oh yeah, tungsten's out. How is this doing? Oh, well, that's more than good. Yeah, we're up to 19. We need 6 more. So, dude, we're almost there. We just need some tungsten. Which will totally happen naturally. I guess we're gonna put that in there because it's related, I guess. I guess. I don't really need mushrooms anymore. What we do need to do is go hit up some of our locations, like Thunderdome. Pretty sure this has a bunch of purification gels in it. See? Wow. Oh, we might need that goo at some point. Alright, we need spores. Do we even have the hand picker yet? No, I don't think we do. The thing that can even get the spores. Alright, we have a lot of toxins, so that's good. Microplastics is not good. Alright, and then this still doesn't have microplastics. Good. Alright, how's this going? Still 19. Still waiting on that tungsten. Ooh, we can build animals now. What are we at? 1 point... Oh, dude, where'd my gooey go? Did I kill it? Oh, that 1.25 GTI, yeah. Or TTI, sorry. I guess we can go build an animal shelter, but then we gotta build animals. Alright, let's just put this here for now. So we need water. And then we need circuit boards. And then we need silk. I'm guessing this is full by now. Lermacies, that might actually be short. Let's see. I don't know if we picked up some. And then we need tier 2 fertilizer. And then we need a green gas, which is not this one, right? It's this one over here, which we're short on. Or we were short on. Where do we want our little animals to live? Right over here up in this little hillock? Sure. I'm gonna try to create a circle. Oh, you know what? I might need some storage. I'm sure it's a bomb to get rid of basic mats. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure what happens if you try to send up basic mats to the spaceship. I should have just brought them all up and said travel. Whatever. Seems like a very pleasant place. So I want to actually create a corral out of these, like an octagon. No, not too perfect, but I haven't done it before. I think it'd be cool. See if they actually all stay inside. Though I'm not even sure if they all spawn in it. I think they do, actually, now that I think about it. Only utilizing part of our inventory here. Alright, so this is obvious, so we can't go further this way. I don't really want to get too close to these anyway, but let's clear this out. Excuse me. Alright, we're going a little clear happy, but this little edge up here I think would be nice to remove as well. This is why early on I try to do this and collect stuff. But I guess early on we weren't actually at our base. Our starting base was actually over here, where that is. This is our secondary base, so I guess we were already past the point where we wanted to pick up a bunch of basic materials. Not like well past it, but... There's like almost no chance I'm gonna build over here. I don't know why I'm doing this. Completionist, completionist. Stop. How is there still ice? I felt like that disappeared before you got to TTI. So yeah, somewhere right in there. We definitely want to make sure that the animals can't get through. Okay. Is that exactly lined up with that? Maybe not quite. I have a feeling this isn't quite lining up right, like the way I want it, turn it envisioning. Yeah, like that did not, like yeah, this was totally not, that was rotated way more than 45 degrees. Alright, that's a little closer, I think. Wait, what is going on here? What? Alright, something was super goofy there. That seems mostly right. Oh no, wait, what? Did it again. Okay, maybe that's better? I don't know now. Alright, I'm just gonna probably build this and make it look hacky. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Alright, is this slightly better? Slightly. Alright, so that was, what, 5? Need this to do the last 3. that too close, maybe? Yeah, the odds that we're going to get one right in line with this last are pretty poor. But you never know. Alright, so this one has to line up nicely with both sides. I don't love that. Can we get this one further back a little bit? Hmm. Yeah, I don't love anything about this. It's pretty much exactly where we were, right? Yeah, why is it this one? Like, the overlap there is crazy. Like, not even, like, we've gotten way closer. Hmm. Yeah, that's, like, bad. I don't know, let's try to build this one first and see what happens. Alright. Okay. Ooh, is that one actually good? Yeah, I don't know, it's probably gonna have to be good. Alright, so we got our enclosure there. Probably need 2 or 3 animal feeders in there. Maybe we'll do like 3 in the middle. 4? I don't know. Whatever. Do we have bio nuggets? Or do we need to make some? We have some. There was something that we were breaking down to get bio nuggets. I was like, oh, that's nice. Those these goo explosives that we actually don't need anymore. No. Interesting. What? I swear it was those. No. Anything in here require bio nuggets? No. What was I thought it was something new. Did this fill up yet? No. Pretty close though. So we're at 20, almost 21. I do think maybe we need to do some plastic for a little bit just for cleanup. Where's it taking it from? Over here? Oh. Oh, yeah, and it's filling it up one at a time. Dumb. Alright, we're just gonna make, bio nuggets real quick. What do they take? Ooh. Alright, so what is that enough for? 5? 6? 6. I think I might have grabbed 7, but whatever. Nope, I didn't. Alright, so we're trying to make animal feeders. So we want 4. And then we need honey, which we actually have over here. And then water. And we can actually put some of these away. And then we need circuit boards. Cool. Of course, we actually need animals too, but good enough. Nothing left in here, right? Nope. Oh, dude, we have 40,000 Terra tokens. Oh, that's right. The dam had a ton. Anything we want? Not really. Maybe a couple of those. Hologram projector could be cool. Alright. That's about all we got. Alright, we do need to make animal food here at some point, but not a problem. Alright, we still want to explore. I'm just not 100% sure what to explore. I want to explore this valley more. I did say that. I don't know. This obviously we need to explore more. Maybe back here? I don't know if I really went back here now that I'm looking at the mini-map. Alright, what's going on here? Plastics have done something. Dude, annoying. I think that's it. Oh, I must have been grabbed some from here. That's gotta be it. Oh, it's the one next door that's making the noise. Okay. Oh, we actually have a ton of those. Oh, that's what we're missing still. We're missing the... We're missing these, because we don't have any chloride. We should be getting chloride. Oh no, dude, did we go through all the chloride? I guess. We need spores then. Hmm. Wait, what, how do you make those? Oh, dude. Never mind. We don't need this at the moment. I think you need it for this. We already made a bunch. Cool. Alright, we're gonna be up to 10 plus there. Alright, that's doing its thing. Alright, we might put a pause on this for a minute. We want some of those toxins still. Alright, up to 21. We only need 4 more there. And here we're up to 12. Okay, we're halfway on that one. We're going to wrap this up shortly, it looks like. I could probably just let that go. Do we have a DNA sequencer? Where's our genetics? Actually, no, I don't think we do. I don't think that can make animals, can it? No, this is only for trees. Yeah, we don't even have the things we need to make animals. And we didn't get an animal, right? Yeah, so never mind, we can't do anything with animals. Whatever, we're set up for later, I guess. Alright, back to exploring. Where are we on time? We're kind of near the end of our time, actually. Shoot. Are these done? That one's not done yet. Oh, this one. Did this one clear this pond yet? No. These are all not connected, right? Nope. Trying to find these all again later will be fun. Not really required, I guess, but... Yeah, do I just start going through everywhere, I guess? Remove all the junk piles. See, these things look like they should be like marking an entrance to something. But they don't. I don't really need those anymore now either. What about all these little pawns? Any chance there's something in them? I feel like there wasn't, but... Those were definitely a cool addition. I wish they had something more useful than just looks, though. Dude, do we leave our teleporter behind? Oh no, I'm doing nuclear power, not a teleporter. That's not where we wanted to go. Dude, we're gonna find something under one of these piles eventually. Dude, if it's all just reference, it's gonna be super infuriating. Like, that would be the biggest slap to the face if they continually have all these hidden messages about these things. Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be a ladder at the bottom of one of these toxic ponds, maybe? But yeah, that will be, like I said, a slap to the face. Like, you're just continually looking for something that doesn't exist. Alright, we're gonna go this way and try to make it to the... Not try to make it to, just go to the one place we saw. Surprised I left that fuse there. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. We haven't done this yet. What is this one? 2,500! Wow! Bro, what's down here? I thought 500 was a lot. Holy crap. Does this go through the whole valley? Dude, this might be it. We need to get this cleared out. Hold on. Bro. We totally need to get that cleared out. That is our mission currently. There's gotta be something down there. This is a pretty large thing. This isn't debris, is it? Hmm. No. Interesting. I think I glossed over that last time. Dude, I thought 500 was like hiding something secret, but what about that? 2,500. How do we build more of those? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Do we have room for all this? I kind of thought we did, but... Damn it. Dude, 2,500. We gotta clear that out. Then we gotta explore that, because that's in that... I don't know if that's what they were referring to as the rift, but... we're only going to start doing toxic water in here, by the way. That's all that's there now. We need more storages for toxic water. That's enough for 3 more, which is fine for now. We're just going to put a row of toxic water storages here. Dude. Actually, I guess I can just start disposing of toxic water. Like, why do I need to collect it all and purify it? It is a nice source of toxins, but... how are we doing on you? 21. And counting. Actually, let's go here. I think we're at like the closest point to our camp, right? Actually, would it be better to do it way over here? Oh yeah, probably better at this end. Oh, do the meteors show up here too? I don't know if I ever knew that. Wow. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go in the water, but I'm gonna fly along the water to the other end, set up the teleporter, and we're gonna assume that this is 2,500 the whole way. We're just gonna keep verifying. And then we'll also just be looking for any weird anomalies along the surface of the water. I'm assuming it's still the same though. 2,500, right? 2,500. Alright, interesting. Is this the same? No, 100. Crap. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do that 2,500 one. Now the question is, did they do that for a purpose to get you to want to drain it? Or did they just do it in case like you destroyed all of your collectors and needed somewhere to do it? Alright, I'm just gonna do it right over here then. Toxic collectors, I guess. Okay. Can I make more of these? Tungsten. 16, 22. We're almost at 23. We're almost done. Where's our goo? Alright, we don't need more goo at this point. I think we have enough. Toxins are emptying. This water, we're just gonna kill it all. Like, we're gonna get 2,500 soon. Do we have a gel capsule? No. We definitely have plastic rods. Alright, oh, I did tower, not toxic water collect. Okay. Top of dam. Actually, I might build some more teleporters. Or bring a teleporter. Oh, we don't have an osmium. Crap. Alright, let's go grab a couple pink quartz and hope that somehow it's there when we get back here. Nope. Top of dam. Alright, once we mess around with this, we're gonna be done. We aren't gonna do any other exploring. We're at our limit. Our preferred limit. What's this have? This is close. Let's check these other two out. I don't know, maybe I'll let those things finish. Do teleporters take a lot of energy? I really don't remember. How's our power? Oh, we're fine. Teleporters aren't even our most, it's our ore extractors. Still have 10,000 available, which once we get an extraction market, that might cramp our style. Are these things full, though? Yeah. So they're not even doing anything. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna kill this stuff. Like, why even waste our time? Yeah, these things work pretty quick. So, we'll clear these 3 little ponds that we started, and then we'll move on. Yeah, dude, that's very quick. Like, I just cleared that. Alright, what about the one over here? Close. Send our drones back. Is that clear now that we've removed some toxins? Dude, two frog things right next to each other. Interesting. We do need some more spores. Eight more. We're just gonna chill here. Frogs. No frog eggs. Spores. Spores. Alright, how many's got? One, really? Five more. I think I'm going to finish these three things, move all these three collectors over to the other location, and then that'll be where we end it. Kind of a boring task, but it's going to take forever to clear out that 2500. And I do think that I'm going to have to start putting these in the recycler too, and maybe add a few more drones. Or actually, I could just build an item recycler over there. And maybe a drone port, I don't know. 98. $99. Wish this thing lit up when it was like different. Is there anything that changes? There's no light or anything on this. It is spinning. Shriox trees. Alright. So that one's good to go. Where are these ones at? 67. Oh, dang. So they move really fast, though, and that's pretty good. Compared to how they used to work for me, anyway. We want that. We obviously want that. This is also going to start demanding those. And then that one's filling up a little bit. I guess I could manually fill those up. Save some time. Or no, I guess I should go place this other one just to get moving. Yeah, are those getting priority because they're closer? I guess so. $71 out of 2,500. What a journey. Yeah, this isn't too bad doing this project. like I'm playing way longer than I intended, though. Dude, really already? Yes, they're both about the same. It does make me want to go through and clear all the water. If there was a tracker, I would 100% do that, even if it wasn't a goal. Just to say I did it, you know? 2,500 is crazy. I wonder if that is the biggest. You know, I kind of assumed 500 was the biggest, and then we hit that 2,500, so now you never know. There could be like a 10,000 sitting out there. Are we full here yet? We're going to be getting close. So that's almost 24, and then we'll be almost done. Yeah. What is this thing dependent on again? Oh yeah, it's probably the tungsten. Yeah. We have plenty of explosive powder. Oh dude, our sulfur actually isn't keeping up. Okay. Yeah, we're killing this water. We got a bin of it, that's fine. Filling that up. Toxins are filling up. We're good. We're good. Extra right there. 10 more, 10 more? Ooh, more than 10 more, nice. Where you at? 86. Hey, where was that? Come on, bro. 85. I think the number of drones we have is fine. Do I want to build another drone port, maybe? No, those things are annoying to build. I guess we have more crystals now, but... not that many. How do I always catch the osmium when it's not there? I feel like with Super L, I'm always catching at least a few, and it's been really beneficial. Osmium, never. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. And now we need the rest of that. Super Ally is looking good though, so is osmium. I guess they're none of them are waiting to land. Or no, some of them are, I guess. Nice. Someone found a new home. Okay. And then, can we make drones? Ooh, our circuit boards, I think, are actually getting a little low. Our rocket engine is probably better. Yeah, that's questionable. Darn it. Was hoping one had shown up while we were gone. Jinx myself by saying Super Ally was always there for us. Yeah. 70 drones. Alright, those things are probably done. Let's head back. Then we're going to be taking off. I think I should have room for both. Let's just double check. Yeah, we can drink it. Let's actually add this. Well, we'll run over here and then we'll teleport to it. You know what we didn't build there yet is a beacon. That requires aluminum, silicon, and titanium. Unlikely that we're going to find an aluminum right here, and you'll see one of those things. That's not it. I feel like my wife should be gone. I just sort of bang upstairs. Alright, what are we at right now? Dude, 179, it's not bad. Alright. We're gonna set up a beacon here and then be done. Alright, I am going to sign off as soon as this is done, so let's do our goodbyes. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, all the good things, so you know when I'm live and can come say hi or come lurk. Or, you know, whichever we're down for. Don't do them if you don't want to. No pressure. But I do appreciate it. Are these things full yet? But yeah, have a good rest of your day, afternoon. Oh, we might be done with these. Almost, dude. Really close. Alright. Day, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be for you. I know everyone's all around the world. And, yeah. That's it. We're gonna bail. There's just always something more to do. So, like I said, I do appreciate watching, and